Hello, sports fans, sports bettors, and YouTube Nation. John here with Ricket Picks. Hope everybody had a great and happy Monday. Had a free YouTube play for you guys in Monday Night Football. Had the Chargers +7. They almost won the game outright. Bagley missed a field goal. They're 49 yards at the end of the game. Actually banged off the post. And, that was all she wrote. The Saints went down, scored, and then the Chargers came up 1 yard short of getting a first down and continuing their drive in overtime. And Saints won by 3. Kind of a result we were looking for is all 3 of the teasers hit, so that's good news. Had 2 of them were the Chargers +14, and one of them was the Saints -0.5. So the Saints winning by 3 worked out. My free YouTube play was the Chargers +7. That worked out. That was a hit. That was a winner. And we're rolling into Tuesday. Had the Rays first 5 over my Patreon, and a Japan baseball play and a KBO baseball play going off tomorrow morning. Still got time to jump over and check that out. But had the Rays first 5. They took care of the Astros today. 3-run homer in the first inning. Cashed that ticket right there. Morton shut them down. I believe the final score is 5-2, maybe. I haven't really had a chance to check to see if that's what it ended at. I think that's what it ended at. Maybe even 5-1. But I think the Astros got another one there late, so I think it was 5-2. But the under hit again, something to watch for in this series. You got good pitching on both sides, and the Rays don't put up a ton of runs, and the Astros have the ability to put up a ton of runs. But if they face good pitching, they're probably not going to put up a ton of runs. And as I pointed out today, you guys got to take these pitcher stats at face value. You can't say, oh, well, the Astros tear this guy up, because the Astros, according to the stats, tear everyone up. But, there's been years of knowing what's coming added into those stats. So, kind of take their past history with a grain of salt looking into it, because everybody's like, oh, Morton's got a 6.26 ERA against the Astros. Does he really? Does he really? I think you saw what Morton can do today. So, he's a good pitcher. And I think the Rays, the Astros got their hands full. I think the Rays got their hands full for the rest of this series. It's going to be a good one. Dodgers today whipped the A's. Or not Dodgers, Braves whipped the Dodgers. Late. Dodgers have bullpen issues. Now is not the time to have bullpen issues. When you're this late in the playoffs and now your bullpen issues show up, that spells disaster. I think the Dodgers have reached Disasterville officially with their bullpen. It's going to be a mess from here on out. But we're on to Tuesday night football. Yes, you heard me right. Tuesday night NFL football. So far, this game is on track to be played. Tennessee Titans, they've been fouling everything up. I mean, everything. Games are getting canceled, postponed, moved, switched around. And now you've got the other teams that are into that mix, the Broncos, the Chiefs, there's just a kickdown effect of people that they played that have been affected by this, and it's just a mess. In my opinion, they need to be like baseball. If you have COVID, you're off the team, you're going into quarantine, you're not coming around for 2 weeks. If you test positive one time, you're done for 2 weeks, period. You're going to go to the off-site quarantine station, you're going to stay there, you're not going to be around the team, you're not going to be with us, you're not going to be in our meetings, period. Baseball had so many pitchers that had to join their teams late because of this, and it hurt some baseball teams. You can't just let football have anonymity to this. However you say that word, they can't have it. They can't just be like, oh well, we'll wait till they're healthy and then they can play their games and we'll move them to Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays. Nope, it's forfeit. Go home if you don't have enough kids. That's just got to be how it's got to be. I mean, these are grown adults. They need to protect themselves when they're off-site. Bottom line, you're getting paid millions of dollars to protect yourself. Do the right thing at the end of the day. Anyways, I'm off my high horse. Tennessee, Buffalo. We got a good game on our hands. Just looking at the stats, I don't know. Tennessee could be rough coming into this game. I got a little, vendetta against them, whatever. They're a good football team. They've won their games. They beat Denver 16-14. Denver, not a great team. They beat Jacksonville 33-30. Jacksonville, not really a good team. They beat Minnesota 31-30. Minnesota's becoming a better team. But Tennessee hasn't played a game since September 27th. That was their last game against Minnesota. They have not covered the spread in any of their games. They've been favored to win every single one of their games. Buffalo, on the other side of things, they've covered their spread in all 4 games except one. That was the Miami Dolphins, but I think the Dolphins are proving to the world, go ahead and disrespect us. We're better than anybody thinks we are. And I believe that. I believe they're, not a bad football team. They've had a tough schedule. They've played a lot of tough teams, and they've battled and hung in there. They've, almost won. They've won. They beat San Francisco outright. Just smacked them right in the face this weekend. Buffalo Bills have beat the Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders just got done beating the Chiefs. They beat the Rams 35-32. Rams are not a bad team. Went toe-to-toe with the Dolphins. As I said, the Dolphins, they beat the Jets 27-17 opening day. Before the Jets were, awful. So I think Buffalo's a better team coming in. I think 3.5 shy. I think Buffalo's going to cover that pretty easy. They're averaging 409 yards a game. Tennessee is averaging 391 yards per game. But if you look at the defensive side of things, Buffalo's got a much better defense. Numbers-wise, it's not that much different. They only give up 394 yards per game to Tennessee's 434. But if you look at who they have played, Buffalo should be giving up more yards. So I think Buffalo's got the better defense coming into this. I think they're the better team offensively. I think it's going to be a close game, but I think Tennessee comes in rusty. I think they just come in rusty. I think they're still going to be missing some players. And it's just remained to be seen if this game's even getting played yet. But your official Ricketts Diamond Gridiron pick for Tuesday Night Football is going to be the Buffalo Bills minus 3.5. Going with $50 bill on it. Last time I seen the line was at minus 115. So we'll take that all day long, minus 3.5. That's your official play with the Buffalo Bills. If you guys have not already, give me a big thumbs up if you appreciate true free daily sports betting advice. Hit that subscribe button, tap the bell, turn notifications on if you want the videos as soon as they drop. I'll see you guys on the flip side. As always, stay in the comment section if you have questions about this game or comments about anything that I've said about COVID and all that stuff. Love to talk sports, so hope to see you guys on the flip side. Hope everybody has a great day. Thank you very much for watching this video, and most importantly, good luck with your bets.